into the future and all the wonders of the 21st century in the greatest preview the world has ever seen.
For the Citizen Science Lab, and I'll be your guide through tonight's program. So, button your lab coat, grab your goggles, and get ready for a STEM-tacular night to remember. First up, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the man, the myth, and the legend himself, CEO of the Citizen Science Lab, Dr. Andre Samuel. What up, Doc?
In January 2015, Duquesne University and Urban Innovation 21 partnered to create the Citizen Science Lab, located in the Hill District of Pittsburgh, PA. The Citizen Science Lab provides a site for hands-on life science, biomedical, robotic, and biotechnology education for students, teachers, biomedical startups, and adult citizens of the Pittsburgh region. The TCSL mission statement is, the Citizen Science Lab is a hands-on laboratory where inquisitive minds and science enthusiasts can explore the life sciences. We are open to everyone to observe and analyze through discovery-based learning and STEM enrichment. Our programming has a focus on increasing underserved students' interest in STEM, but is available to all citizens of Pittsburgh. For the past 5 years, the Citizen Science Lab has worked diligently to increase youth interest in the life sciences, robotics, engineering, and technology fields. Today, you join us in the celebration of 5 years of service, the celebration of 2 magnificent students who have gone through programming at the Citizen Science Lab and will be receiving the first ever fabulous Madura Award, along with a scholarship for their college tuition. And last but not least, you'll be able to sit back and enjoy the smooth, soulful sounds of one of my favorite groups when I was growing up, Toni, Toni, Toni.
Give it up for the original Oakland players, Toni, Toni, Toni!
And if I take it back to the beginning, Pittsburgh. All I gotta say is, it's been a long time. Y'all remember how we used to go in like this? Hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter. It's on the way, little Walter. Something's gonna get you, little Walter. Look, I had myself a roommate, and Walter was his name. He liked to play strange games. He had a certain hobby of things he liked to do. He thought he was so good. He started making money, but when it paid the rent, and it didn't make much sense. I tried to ask him nicely when he planned to pay. You know what he told me? He said,
I doubt it be today.
I said, hey, little Walter, little Walter, hey, little Walter, listen, hey, little Walter, something's gonna get you, little Walter. Get down there. Somebody make some noise. Hey, hey, little Walter, little Walter, hey, little Walter, something's gonna get you, little Walter.
Man, I love this song. It reminds me of my early days at Tuskegee University back in the early 90s. It's so significant to me because of the warning to little Walter about going down the wrong path. And that's what I'm trying to do with the Citizen Science Lab. Through STEM, I'm trying to keep the youth that participate in our programs from going down the wrong path that I once traveled when I was a youth. I'm trying to show them that even through all of the challenges that we as young people face, we could still make it and don't have to go down that path. What I think is even harder for us as black males is that we often fall victim to this idea that if we are a strong black man, then we don't need anybody's help and we can do it ourselves. This couldn't be further from the truth in my eyes, because TCSL would not be possible without the help of this loving community. That's what makes a strong black male, and with that, you can build a strong black
Play
community.
this record as frequently as possible. Then, as it becomes easier for you, play the record once a day or as needed.
I know everybody is ready to party. Come on. You with the church. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. I said, you said 1, 2, 3. Feels good. Yeah. Feels good. Feels good. Yeah. Feels good. Forget. The rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. The rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. The rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me hear you say. You better go. The rhythm feels good to you, baby, let me see the way. Somebody tell me how it goes. Let's go. The moments that we share, special times to love. The girls don't ever change. You know why? Somebody tell me. 'Cause let's go. And you know it feels good to know that you're right there. It feels good to know that you're right there.
Kayla here, and joining me now are some very special guests, the STEM-tacular staff of the Citizen Science Lab. How are you guys?
Good.
Can you believe it's been over 5 years since you had your first workshop back in January 2015?
It's hard to believe it's been that long. We had kids from 3rd grade all the way up to seniors in high school come and be a part of our very first DNA fingerprinting workshop.
I wasn't there, but I definitely snagged a t-shirt after I started. It was really cool. The kids actually got to screen print their own t-shirts. And we still have the screen printing template, so it's always something we wanted to do, but it's actually hanging in my office. So it's a good reminder that, like, kind of how far we've come.
What's your secret to getting kids excited about science?
The main thing that I try to do is tell jokes and get them excited about it. You know, let them know that it's serious, but it's also really fun.
Yeah, I think that's really important. A lot of times they come in, they might be excited and overwhelmed by all the equipment that we have, but making sure that they have an understanding that this is a light, fun environment to be in and that there's no pressure.
And also make it relatable. So any type of science can be related back to everyday occurrences or everyday things that we do. So even if it does seem overwhelming in the beginning, it's always nice to let the participants know that this is something relatable to something that they could do or think about every day.
Not only just with the experiments, but with also like the equipment that we use. There's certain things that we do or certain manipulations you have to do with your hands that you can easily relate to. Like using a pipette is the same as like clicking a pen. So you just make it really easy for them to understand and follow through with those steps.
What is your favorite workshop from over the years?
I'm gonna say my favorite workshop is the vinegar eels workshop, because not only do participants get to learn a lot about microscopy and using a compound microscope, but then once you focus in on your slide, the participants get to see tiny little protozoan worms swimming around, and it's actually a cool surprise. A little scary, but it's really cool once you get into it.
My favorite workshop that we do or program is definitely Sea Perch. I love working with the girls a lot. It's so fun. They're always so hilarious, and we get along so well, and I loved it so much.
How did you end up at the Citizen Science Lab?
Okay, so Dr. Samuel actually found me at PetSmart. I was taking care of the animals at PetSmart, and I think I was feeding the fish, and I came out from like the back, and he was like, "Oh, how long have you been working here?" And I was like, "A few months," and he said, "Oh, how much are they paying you?" And I said, $9 an hour, and then he said, "I can do better than that," and then he gave me his card, and I went right to there the next week, and I got this job, and I love it so much.
So yes, another random story, but I was eating brunch with my mother, recently moved back to Pittsburgh, and watching the news, and this cool place popped up, the Citizen Science Labs, and I watched Andre do an interview, and I was like, wow, that's what I used to do back in Maryland. It would be cool to volunteer there. So I reached out to volunteer, and 2 weeks later, I had a full-time job developing curriculum for the Citizen Science Lab.
Wow, awesome stories. How many kids has the Citizen Science Lab served?
So it feels like 1 million, but actually we're a little over 4,000 right now, which is super cool because it's not just Pittsburgh area kids. We've actually gone to like Ohio, way far out in Pennsylvania. Yeah. And when we started our cyber programs, we actually got to educate kids in California and Texas, Tennessee, New York, yeah, DC,
yes.
Michigan.
Yeah, so COVID absolutely did not shut us down. Fortunately for the Citizen Science Lab, COVID and the COVID-19 restrictions actually helped us extend our reach. So not only is our student programming extended, but also our ABE, our Amgen Biotech Experience program, it's also been extended. We've extended our reach across the country.
For Dr. J and Dr. Dre, we don't see many black scientists with PhDs in this business. What is it like to have two black scientists running for a nonprofit that teaches science to the community?
That's a great question. For me, I think it's really important to have black scientists in the leadership role of an organization that teaches science, because we do a lot of outreach into our own communities, and we want to make sure that they see scientists like themselves.
And honestly, I just have an admiration for the Citizen Science Lab for allowing me to have a position as I do to serve my community and to be a face to children and just lab participants that look like me. So again, just make it real, make it seem like it's tangible for the community.
That's amazing. Now you all are auctioning off some pretty cool items this evening. Tell me about that.
Yes, we have some wonderful items up for auction. We have memorabilia for Pirates fans, Steelers fans, Marvel fans, and science geeks. We have getaways, and we have wonderful works of art available. You can go to the link on your screen and bid on those wonderful items right now.
Thank you for that information. Now back to the music.
You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to be able to be living today with all the craziness that went on in Twomps 2020. So this song is dedicated to that with a slide feel. Baby, baby, it's such a beautiful thing in my life. It's such a beautiful thing in my life. It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing in my life. It's such a beautiful thing in my life. It's such a beautiful thing in my life. Can I tell a story? It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful. Come on. Even with fortune and fame, I still be stuck on my grind. And for my peoples who pop champagne, it keeps it real all the time. See, I got love for all y'all. Ain't a damn thing changed. I ain't being strange. I'm still Dwayne. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Come on. It's like ooh. That's right. Come on. Let's go. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. It's one of those songs we take your time with. Make up your mind with. This is real talk here. I took a ride on an Amtrak train and had a hell of a time. 'Cause looking back on how I had things, it keeps it real all the time. And I want y'all to know that it ain't gonna change. We gonna keep our heads focused 'cause we're moving forward today. It's a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing in my life. It's such a beautiful thing in my life. It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. Hey, hey, it's such a beautiful thing. 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 Yeah. Frank, you got something to say? It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Let's go, y'all. Come on, keep it moving.
It's beautiful like ours. Yeah, this moment is ours.
Just want to say peace and love to everybody for allowing us to be us. Come on, it's a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing.
doubt I feel it. You know what I mean when we leave this building. It's Toni, we be pumping the adrenaline. Kick moves like Timberland. Tell you what the truth, no mumbling. See me running through it with cinnamon. I'm sitting in. Yeah.
It's such a beautiful day of mine. 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 It's such a beautiful day.
Here in this beautiful thing, we in here in this beautiful thing, we in here. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing.
Don't wish you no bad luck, baby. Don't wish you no strain. I only wanted to expose your light to the finer things. So I offered you my company, girl. You don't need no sympathy, you just need someone who cares. Whatever you want, yeah. So maybe I should drive right over in my new ride. I think you should, D. Take you shopping out on the town, but that make you feel your best. I'll go out of my way to make sure you have everything. Sugar, 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 sugar. I will be there to give you whatever you want. My name is no way. I'll be there for you. Treat you just like a queen and give you my name. Never have to worry about another in your place. Believe me when I say yeah, yeah. You want whatever you want. Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need. Whenever you need me, call. 6221.
Right there for you. Whenever you need,
just call.
Baby.
I'll give you fly fans and rings, babe. We're gonna take you to paradise, make it feel and sound something like this. Come on. see y'all gonna bust a two-step for me.
It must be like this. Must be like this. Said it must be like this.
When I'm standing on stage,
Must be like this. It must be like this. Must be like this. I said it must be like this.
and I'm looking at all the smiling faces, yeah.
Must be like this. I said it must be like this.
When I think about how long we've been getting it in, and it's still so beautiful after
It must be
you know what I mean? Come on, I wanna say something like, oh, 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 oh,
Well, one of my favorite things about whether it's commission or collaboration is the collaborative aspect of working with other people. They have different ideas, and I'm excited about it, and they're excited about it, and I want those to happen. So it took us a while to kind of figure out exactly what we wanted. Eventually, I kind of suggested the logo. They thought about it a bit, and the logo is an amazing part to pull in. Now that I'm added the color on there and got it a little bit of a twist, I have to now heat up that entire glass so that I can add, so I can shape it up into the shape before gathering more glass on top of it. What inspired the design had to do a lot with what Citizens Lab already has in mind, doing both the sciences and bringing that into an education space, hence the test tube and the pencil portion. All right, take a heat for me, please. When you're working in glass, you're often working with more than one person. So my assistant here, Zach, will be taking heats for me, just kind of divvying up the load. When you're doing this stuff a lot, especially if you're making bigger pieces and you're doing a lot of complex things, being able to share the load allows you to go and work harder and work longer. To the students of the Citizen Science Lab, there's three things I'd like to say. Be curious, be passionate, and define your purpose. So by him heating up that glass, we're really getting the heat to travel through the entire material, because I want to be able to manipulate that material at the core as well. So what I'm doing with this tool here called the block is I'm actually taking that and cooling the outside. We'll start to push that heat towards the center.
That was so cool. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, I wish you guys were there too. Watching him do this work with the glass is absolutely amazing. I'm really excited about the final product.
So, this Madura Award, how did it come about?
That's a good question. Well, look, the Madura Award was named after Dr. Jeffrey Madura. Dr. Madura was my mentor when I was working on my PhD, and he was the one that taught me how to use molecular modeling software in my thesis and my dissertation. It's because of him that I have that skill today, and I was able to create programs like the drug discovery and the COVID-19 research project, where we analyze proteins and look for new treatments and drugs. Dr. Madura helped us to develop the very first iced tea project. He was extremely dedicated to the cause. We worked on this project and developed this curriculum for over a year and a half. When we finally got it funded and got it running with students, Dr. Madura passed suddenly about 2 weeks into the program. In order for us to keep that going, his graduate students who helped us run the program kicked in, took over as main instructors, even while they had to find a new lab to work in because Dr. Madura's research was no longer able to be continued. So we decided to name this award and create this award so that we can give it to students who have participated in the iced tea project and who have made significant strides and show significant potential in pursuing a degree or career in the life sciences.
That's really cool. What do they get besides the trophy?
Well, besides the trophy, they also get tuition payment towards their college tuition. Both students are enrolled in an HBCU and will be making direct payments to their accounts.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, yeah. And so our youth correspondent, KK, is actually going to talk to our award recipients. Take it away, KK.
Thanks, Doc. I'm here with our first recipient of the Madura Award, Brianna Pippins. Brianna, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Brianna Pippins. I am a rising junior at the Howard University. I am majoring in biology. I am originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My hobbies include dancing and traveling.
That's amazing. How does it feel to be the first ever recipient of the Madura Award?
It feels great to be the first recipient. I was really excited when I first found out about it. I'm really glad I got to be put in this position because it really shows that my achievements and everything I worked for is really getting noticed. And also, I'm glad that I get to one day inspire young scientists to keep pushing and keep doing good, and they will eventually get this award like I did.
What's in store for you in the future?
Well, since I just finished my sophomore year at Howard University, I will be going to a 10-week intensive research program in North Carolina, and there I will be studying under doctors, under their PhDs and everything like that. And after I graduate college, I definitely want to go to grad school and obtain my PhD and eventually open up my own lab one day.
Okay, Brianna, let's have some fun. If you could pick one song to be your theme song, what would it be?
I would definitely have to go for Miley Cyrus, The Climb. It's got me through a lot of things, a lot of obstacles. And like she said, it's not about how fast you get there or what's waiting on the other side. It's about the climb. And I'm all for that. So that would definitely be my favorite song, my theme song.
What a great song. And thank you, Brianna. And congratulations again.
Thank you, everyone.
Joining me now is the second recipient of the Madura Award, William Jenner. William, can you please share a little bit about yourself and what made you fall in love with science?
Of course, I'm happy to be here. So my name is William Jenner III, and I just finished my freshman year at Morehouse College, where I am studying biology. And my first introduction into the STEM was with the ICE-T project. So Dr. Samuel and Dr. Madura, they taught kids, including me, how to code, and that happened during the freshman year of high school for me. And so I was introduced to a lot of technology, and then in high school, I learned about biology, and that's kind of my passion.
How did that internal spark turn into your future career?
Yeah, so just kind of seeing the lab, the citizen science lab outside of school and seeing kind of collaborative science, and then being in a biology class kind of wanted me to go into medicine. So I am majoring in biology, and yeah, that's my goals. Those are my goals, yeah.
We definitely need more doctors of color, so I thank you. But let's switch gears a little. What would you do if you found a penguin in the freezer?
If I found a penguin in the freezer, probably like take care of it for a little bit, but then I'd have to give it to the zoo because I don't really know how to take care of a penguin.
Well, that's a creative way to handle an icy situation. Before we go, can you share what winning the Madura Award means to you?
It means a lot. I only knew him for a short amount of time, Dr. Madura, but you could tell through like his passion and his, he just wanted to mentor and teach students how to navigate science, and I kind of want to carry that into whatever path I go into in medicine, and yeah, I just want to embody what he stood for, and it means a lot that the Citizen Science Lab recognized me for this.
Thank you for speaking with us, Dr. William Jenner. It's got a nice ring to it. Back to the music.
Yeah, yeah. What we doing? Get up, party people. Let's go. Hey, come on, let's get down. Let's get down. Let's get down.
up in the air. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on. All over the hills, y'all came to change. Yeah. So get your hands up in the air. You better get them like this, like that. I like this. I like that. I like this. Come on. I like that. Y'all see it? I like this. I like that. I like this. Atlanta style. Come on. Make them do it like this, baby. Then make them do it like that. Sugar. Then make them do it like this. Make them swing it like that. Make them do it like from the left, right. The function's on around midnight. So what time is it? Are you inside and available to come and play? We got that ooh, 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 so I don't have to look for you. Come on, let's get down, let's get down, let's get down. Come on, let's get down in my black Chevrolet. Come on, let's get down, let's get down, let's get down. Come on, let's get down. Yeah, I said when I say Toné, you all say Toné, Toné, Toné. When I say Toné, you all say Toné, Toné, Toné. When I say Toné, you all say Toné, 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 Toné. Hey, look. Now that I feel a little better than I felt a while ago. So what you gonna do? Look, I'm going back to the same spot where I met you on the floor. Now to the left, that's promotion. To the right, that's promotion. Everybody knows I'm there. Toni, all the way in the back, yeah. That's promotion. Right here in the front, that's promotion. Best be prepared, 'cause it's on. Yeah, come on, hey. Come on, let's get down, let's get down, let's get down. Come on, let's get down, 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 down. Come on, let's get down, let's get down, let's get down.
around. All you ever give me is a blue. Girl, you know all my time is in you. Say all you ever give me is a blue. Yeah, spending all my time is in you. All you ever give me is a blue. Oh, you better get on into it. Somebody tell me how it goes. You remember that? I said, please don't burn in the kitchen, and please don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of this right here just to get up there. Now we're up in the building. Ain't no turning back. It's you and me, baby, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, yeah. It ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of blues, right? You blues fans, come on. Get into it now. Get it. Let's run it back one time. Take it to Alabama style. Like this. Just how you feel. I said I want to know. Do you feel like I feel? Yeah. You see, I said I've been a thinking. I've been thinking of you. You've been thinking of me. I said I've been a thinking. I've been thinking of you. You've been thinking of me. Now since the first day I ever laid my eyes upon your face, I knew you'd be mine. Since the time you gave me your tiny hand, you see I knew I was gonna to be your man. Said I've been a thing. I've been thinking of you. You've been thinking of me. Yeah, yeah. Said I've been a thinking. never been about a year since I kissed you on your bed. But I want you to, I remember that feeling, and I wanna feel it, babe, the same way. But I wanna let you know that I've been thinking about, I've been looking, I've been thinking about, I've been searching, I've been thinking about, I've been talking, I've been thinking, I've been stalking, I've been thinking about, I've been thinking in my mind. I've been thinking of you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You've been thinking of me. Oh, I've been thinking of you. You've been thinking of me. I want to do it 2 times like this.
Supporting Citizen Science Lab is a labor of love for me, going back to its founding. It's a labor of love and something the Richard King Mellon Foundation truly is proud to support, because the mission of Citizen Science Lab is more important today than ever. We see an entire generation of low-income students leaving school with minimal to zero proficiency in biology. That means millions of students nationally are cut off from any future in the biotechnology industry and the promise of economic mobility that goes with it. Even more important, these young minds are never given the opportunity to lead biotechnology revolutions in treating cancer, orphan diseases, or the next COVID-19. We all lose every time a student in Homewood, who is just as capable of one day curing cancer as a kid who grows up in Cambridge, fails a biology proficiency exam. Citizen Science Lab and its founder, Andre Samuel, are committed to changing that narrative by making hands-on learning in the life sciences accessible to all students, regardless of their income or zip code, and to open young minds to our ever-expanding knowledge of the human genome, human disease, and the use of biotechnology to improve health and well-being for all humanity. We are grateful to Andre and Citizen Science Lab for their important work. Thank you.
Rains in Southern California.
I see you when I get there. I haven't seen your face in again. I can't wait till I get there. Just a kiss and squeeze and hug, and girl, you know the rest ain't down.
It never rains in Southern California.
And they tell me
it never rains in Southern California.
Take a flight out tonight, and you can pick me up about it. I don't know what airline, girl, but I know it won't be late, 'cause they tell me
it never rains in Southern California.
So much to talk about, a lot of catching up to do. I'll bring the diamond girl, cause I'm so into you, cause they tell me it never rains in Southern California. Somebody said, and they tell me it never rains in Southern California. Let's turn it one more time. Say now, can we just be alone without those other strangers calling your phone? Now I don't wanna be that selfish kind of guy, but tonight let me take you on a ride.
Make it feel real original. No, we all good right here. Has a lot to do with the sound of Toni. You must know that. As well as this guitar, as well as this 1200. Just to give you some history on us, we've been doing this over 33 years, you know what I mean? So it's always been about the music. So we will continue to do this another 33 years. God willing. What? I just want to say, it's always a pleasure to bring some of the next generation up to the stage. So since we've been going to Ghana and getting it in Nigeria, and I've had the chance to expose some good brothers to the game, internationally speaking. Dyson, you want to bless the stage or what? Put that twist on it. Now these are the songs that inspired that song. Songs like that inspire songs like this.
So where my pretty ladies at? Help me sing it if you know it. And just relax, relax, relax. Lay your head on my pillow. And just relax, relax, relax. Here we are in a room together, holding hands and it's gonna get better. And I know that you're in the mood. No. So put your first down and take off your jacket. Oh girl, it's about to get nasty. And you love what we're gonna do. So lay your head on my pillow, baby, and just relax, relax. Because it's best. Lay your head on my pillow, and just relax, relax, relax. That wine's made too good. Won't you pull back the sheets and lay down? Lay your head up above my shoulder. Let me tell you how I wanna feel, yeah. So you're the girl that knows my pleasure. So let me go down and find my treasure. Let me see where my pillow is at. So lay your head on my pillow, baby. Yeah, just relax, relax, relax. Lay your head on my pillow, and just relax, relax, relax. I know my love wants me to go, oh baby, and just relax, relax, relax. I know my love was made for me and you.
This is Preston on patrol. I'm live in the lab. I brought a few STEM-tacular superstars with me. They're going to show you how to make puffy pals. Take it away, guys.
All right, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Good. Yes, come on, louder. How y'all doing? Good. Yes. Are y'all ready to make some puffy pals? Yeah. All right. So let's walk you through the steps, okay? I want everybody to take the steps along with me. First thing I want you to do is hold your pipetter. This is a serological pipetter. You see the two buttons here? All right, the one up top, you push if you want to pull liquid up into your pipette tip. And then the bottom one, what do you think you're going to do if you push the bottom one? That's right, let it out, okay? Take your pipette tip. This guy right here. This guy, if you look, on one side at the top it says 0. But if you flip it around after you open it up, and this is how you want to open it up, take a look. Just take this top and then boom, pull it down like that. You're almost going to peel it like a banana. Yeah.
You don't eat it.
No, you don't eat it. There you go. Pull hard, pull hard. There you go. Now, hold on. Keep the plastic. Now, it's a good idea to keep the plastic on your tip, just for future reference. Doesn't make a difference now, today, but you always want to keep it on there because it's sterile. And so usually we use this in a sterile environment. Take the little blue tip, and you're going to put it right on top of the clear plastic tip with the cotton on it. Just like that. Push it in nice and tight. Other side, yep, other side. There you go. Yep. All right. And then you can slide the plastic off. Okay, and just go ahead and put it down. Okay. Now, you see the numbers? You see where there's a 0 at the top? Turn it so you can see the 10. Okay? So turn this in the blue thing so you can see the 10. All right? And now here's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to walk you through, I'm going to tell you real quick what we're going to do, then we're going to go through it together. You're going to take one pipette. You're going to pull up enough liquid up to the 10. And then you're going to take that liquid and you're going to dispense it into your empty cup. Okay? Then you're going to take that off. And then you're going to get a brand new one. And then you're going to get the second liquid, same amount, 10 mils, and then you're going to pour it into the same cup. Okay? Then we're going to take whatever food coloring you want to choose. I have green, I have blue, I have red, or you can mix them. Put a couple drops in there. And then we're going to use our sticks to stir it up really, really, really well. And we got to keep stirring. We got to stir for a long time, and you got to stir until I say stop, okay? And then we're going to back up and watch it grow. All right? Ready? Step one. We're going to go in. Let's go into the clear liquid first, all right? You can all go in at the same time and pull up about 10 mils. It might take a while because it's a really thick liquid. Don't put your tips all the way to the bottom of the cup because that'll keep it from coming up. There you go. Now this liquid is really, really viscous and thick, so it takes a little longer to get up there. All right? And these pipettes are probably not charged all the way. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there. I got 4 mils to go. Oh, somebody's beating me over here. All right. If you're at 10, you can stop and put it in your empty cup. I'm close enough. I'm going to stop here. Oh, wait, there we go. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Okay. And then go ahead and just put it over into your cup. Good job, everyone. Good job. All right, we're getting it in there. Okay. And then when you take your old one out, you can just stick it in the sleeve that you had it in before so you don't get any of the liquid on the table, okay? Nice. All right, and then as soon as you're done with that first one, you can go right to the next one. Perfect. There you go. Nice. You might notice that the second liquid is coming up a little bit faster than the first one. All right? That's because this second liquid is a little less viscous than the first one. That means it's not as thick as the first one. All right.
Take it out the room.
All right. All right, that's right. Add your food coloring. So you make it a color. Give it some pizzazz. All right. Oh, hell, I got you. You got it? Look at you. You figured it out. My man. Give me a little dap there. There we go. All right. All right. I forgot to get my googly eyes and stuff, so I'm going to get my googly eyes. All right, are we almost ready? Because this reaction's almost ready to go. If you look at it, if you've been waiting a while, you'll see your stuff is starting to change colors. Are we making observations? So the chemical reaction is occurring already. What we're going to do to speed it up is we're going to stir really, really fast with our stick. Come on, let's stir. Stir, 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 stir. Keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. Okay. There we go. When you start to see like it's starting to get bigger than what it was, and you feel that heat, do you feel heat on it yet? Yeah, there you go. And now it's going to start growing. Get a shot of this. There you go. Check it out. It's going to grow, and it's going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to come out the cup. There you go. There goes some more. Yeah. Cream. I like the blue one. I like the green. Looking good, looking good. You can just put it on top of one of the wrappers here. Don't put it on the desk, because the desk, it'll stick to the desk. And it should keep growing and growing. If you feel it, you can touch the cup. What do you feel? Hot. That's heat. Heat. Really hot. That chemical reaction, right, is causing a heat reaction. Yes?
If you look at the bottom of my cup, it made
It got round at the bottom, right? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. That's the pressure from the gas that's being built up. All the bubbles that you see inside come from the gas being built up during the chemical reaction. And now what we can do while it's still warm, you can put googly eyes and make your own little puffy pal.
so tiny.
Oh, we can make another one if you want a bigger one. It's okay. Put some eyes, and then you can use this for antenna, or you can use it for legs and arms. Yeah, that's fine. Some of it are hard, but you got to push it down. You can push it down into the foam to make it stick. Try that. That's what I did with mine. I pushed them down into the foam. I'll come over and give you a hand. Yeah, there you go, like that, like that. Oh, no, like this. Yeah, like that. And they might have stickers on them, so, but you can push them. Boom. See? Yep. There you go. All right. Oh, wow, I like that one. Looks like my cousin. Lovely. Oh, he's full of hot air. Really nice, really nice. The Citizen Science Lab Capital Campaign is all about focusing on finding a permanent home for the Citizen Science Lab here in the Hill District. People can expect a top-notch, state-of-the-art STEM facility, a facility that will house industry-grade equipment that is perfect for research and experimentation. In addition to that, the Citizen Science Lab will also build a community greenhouse for free produce distribution to the community, as well as an egg-laying chicken coop, which will allow us to distribute eggs for free to the community and create an urban farming apprenticeship program.
This program prepares my students for the future by helping them to develop the habits of mind of scientists, mathematicians, and engineers, believing that with hard work, with perseverance and resilience, they can do anything that they put their minds to.
It is important to have an organization like the Citizen Science Lab as an anchor here in the Hill District, because we know that STEM is the future, and if we want to ensure that the Hill District is developed in a way that is going to keep up with the 21st century, we're going to have to make sure that we're supporting organizations like the Citizen Science Lab.
Yeah, the Citizen Science Lab is, first and foremost, it's led by a great visionary leader, educator, and Dr. Samuels and his entire team.
It's important to have a staple organization like the Citizen Science Lab here in the Hill District, because it's important to make sure that our community gets direct access to facilities like this.
And Dr. Samuels and his entire team are very well equipped to be able to offer these great opportunities and really inspire kids to want to pursue their careers in STEM education.
You can learn more about the Citizen Science Lab and our capital campaign by going to our website, www.thecitizensciencelab.org. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Can I change that if I want to?
You can do what you want to, man. It's the Tony show, man.
Can I change it how I want to? Can I get a dancer up here, right here on this? We're gonna make this special. It's gonna be a different type of mix.
Little cha-cha. Let's cha-cha.
I know you got a baby over this room. Tomorrow will come and girl, I can't wait. It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. The first thing I'll do is run straight to you. It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
Yeah,
anniversary.
It's our anniversary. Oh, oh.
It's our anniversary.
Baby, you and me. And I've only made plans to hold your little hand. It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. My pleasure's all mine, 'cause we have seen good times. It's our anniversary. A victory will be the secret at the end of the day. It's our anniversary. A small cup of tea that you can and me. It's our anniversary. Sing, you know it. Let's say
all I really want to say, my darling. Today's a special day. Call our own. So put me in your arms and hold me.
and what?
And tell me you love me and I'll be there.
Do you know what today is?
Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary.
It's our
Anniversary.
It's our special day.
Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary.
Ademola. Come on, get down, baby. Come on.
Somebody anniversary.
I just can't call it out. This goes on all the time. I know what's gonna happen. It's like I press rewind. A battle going on. Just never seems to see.
It's been over 5 years
I can't lose again. It's strengthening this beast in her. Now look at what she's become.
It's hard to believe it's been that long, but yes, we started off our very first workshop.
She tells me that I drove with them.
You guys remember that?
Down this one-way street that leads nowhere. I actually wasn't tired. See, I done tried to compromise. Sleep at night. But she lives in her, so this won't last unless from home. I just stay.
Y'all weren't there, y'all.
No.
To clear my head from all the stress that's got me.
I don't know where
got me drinking.
We made eye contact and then you didn't leave. I was like, I guess like, you didn't look away.
Got me drinking.
Our Miller family thanks you for all that you do, helping children to grow and making dreams come true. The Seed Perch program, nothing else compares, help our students develop the habits of engineers. The teamwork that our students learn was second to none, scholars working together so they could get the work done. The program built their confidence and helped them believe that anything in life they want, they can achieve. Want to send a word of thanks to Dr. Samuels and his team. Citizen Science Lab is a Miller Scholar's dream.